Today's collectible spot, we're having a look at the So Analog 10 dough will work if blown. Any child of the 80s would obviously know the reference to will work if blown. This comes to us from the good folks over at Squid Kids Ink. I'm going to provide all the information down below, so if you want to get your hands on not only this cartridge collectible, but certainly the other cartridge collectibles they have available, definitely would check them out. They have incredible pieces, vinyl pieces. On the side of the packaging, and again, commenting on the packaging on this piece, it's absolutely gorgeous. I like how the box simulates the cartridge inside a black sleeve. I know when I was younger and I was having cartridge games, I didn't always have sleeves, so I really hoarded what games would get the sleeves. The really good games that I had, because sometimes if I bought them used, they didn't have these. The really good games that I had a lot of value in, I put them in the black sleeves, especially if they had the black sleeves with the name written across. Those were the good games. On the back, So Analog 10 dough. Designs by Hyperactive Monkey, Andrew Willis, Kozek, Nate Mitchell, Andy Poon, Linda Panda, Queystone, Tom Pearson, Tracy Tubera, and others. Squid Kids Ink, for geeks by geeks. And then on the underside, So Analog and 10 dough trademark. 10 dough figures are art, not toys, for ages 15 and up. Questions or comments? Again, www.squidkidsink.com. Spot's going to take himself a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to have a better look at the will work if blown cartridge collectible. Definitely more to come. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned. And out of package, you can. Spot's just being ridiculous. He's just playing around. I've got him with a little cardboard sign in there. It says the review spot. Moving that out of the way, let's have a look at the cartridge collectible will work if blown. Now, obviously, the big reference to this, and if you're an 80s child, you know exactly, as soon as you see this, you'll know exactly what it means. I mean, when you got a cartridge, especially as Spot mentioned, when you get them at things like flea markets, if they're an older game, sometimes they didn't play right away. You take the cartridge, you pop it in, push it down, and you get the green screen, or sometimes it would just flicker. So what would you do? You take the cartridge like so. I mean, sure, there were cleaning kits. There was like a little Q-tip thingamajigger that would clean the underside a circuit board. But when in doubt... So the fact that they did this with a cardboard background, I think that's absolutely clever. The will work if blown is also indicated at the top there. It says anything helps. And, you know, tons of cleaning kits that they marketed. They were always releasing cleaning kits, but nothing worked as easy as just cleaning it out. On the back, loved by millions, abandoned 1994, forgotten by most, God bless. There is also even a little sticker on the side that says fragile, handle with care. Made by Squid Kids Ink. The cartridge itself is fairly large. I mean, it's, you know, by comparison to my hand, it's about the size of a standard gaming cartridge, the cartridges that you would have grown up with in the 80s. Even the little ridges on the side of the cartridge are also represented. Even the arrow, that's also indicating to you which way you put the game in. I don't know why they'd ever put that arrow in, because no kid in their right mind would ever put the game in like that. You know, you always knew to put it in, pop it down, and it was ready to go. There's a couple of little eyes, a pair of eyes down at the bottom of the cartridge. Just reminds me of like the little mushrooms and other critters. Reflection in the eye also is just a nice added touch. The cartridge character also has movable arms and legs. Spot's already taken the liberty of pegging those in. When I did the review of the Super Panda Cubs, I showed you how to peg these in, as the cartridge comes without them right off. When you get it out of packaging, you have to put these on. But you can, to some extent, rotate the legs, but you can certainly more so rotate the arms as well. I loved Super Panda Cubs, but for me, this one kind of brings me back. Brings me back to the day of trying to play some games. Spot bought a lot of his gaming games at flea markets and what have you. And sometimes this played very true to what I'd have to do at home before I was able to play these games. And then it was good to go. If something like this certainly brings you back and certainly reminds you of your childhood, I would definitely encourage you guys to click the link down below and order one of these today. Today's collectible spot, we're having a look at yet another So Analog 10 dough, and today we're having a look at the Will Work If Blown. I think for the sake of displaying, Spot's going to be silly, and he's going to put that in and have it on the shelf like so. But an absolutely gorgeous piece, though. Thanks for watching, as you always do, guys. Spot's going to have more of the reviews of the So Analog cartridge characters coming your way, so stay tuned for those. And I'll see you guys next time.